We now return to Let's Play Patrician 4. Okay, so I've got some goods here that I picked up the last time I was in port. I don't think I need to do anything else for right now. But what I am going to do, while we wait for my new ship to build, is go exploring. So I'm going to come drop off some stuff there. I probably should have made a stop in Malmo first. Well, let's not buy that. No, we won't buy that. Let's drop off all of my... Wow, that's a lot of salt there. Drop all that off. Drop all that off. And pick up some more meat, because we are heading... Yeah, that's close enough. Could have bought even more. I could still buy some more wheat. Buy some more hemp. Okay. We are heading out this way because I want to pick up some wine and some cloth. It's still a little early in the game to be trading regularly in those kinds of goods, but I want to bring some home and stockpile them, and it's a good thing I came in here. What is... Here we go. Okay, they would need 40 salt to Aalborg by the 28th. I could make that and I would get an extra bit of money. What does that cost here? 69. Okay. And I would have to buy 40? Okay, that's doable. We'd be going straight back. But, okay, I can do that. So we will accept that. Make sure I buy my 40. I can drop off all that hemp. What else can I get while I'm here? The tools look good. Beer. It's hardly worth getting, but whatever. I'll get a few. I can drop off a lot of meat. Unfortunately, not wine or spice. I can pick up some brick. Not a lot of brick. Let's not do that. Let's just go back to Aalborg. So the reason that I want to buy some stuff to stockpile it is because eventually we will be given a quest or a mission to get married, and we sort of need to have stuff in our storehouse before we can do that. And so I would really rather just have that all done. Okay, and it's done. So I should have had my little extra bonus. Hooray. Okay. Well, while we're here, I may as well pick up extra stuff. Now, is that good for anything? I guess. Some places do need this. It's grain. Won't buy that. I'll buy some wool. I don't know that they need that over there in England. The beer we can sell off. You know what? I've got a lot of meat. I don't need to buy more. And since I'm not going back to my storehouse right away, it would be sort of a waste to buy all of that right now. Now, one thing I'm not doing... Oh, the water wheel is used to grind more crops. Good. One thing I'm not doing is adding more materials back at Lübeck, and that means... Okay, they need 30 pelts. That's sort of over in the eastern part. That means that my ship might be building rather slowly, if at all. It's still 60 here. Let's pick up some more. I could pick up the tools. Not a lot of tools. What about beer? No. Again, it's still quite early in the game. Okay, good enough. So let's come over here to Bruges. Now, I haven't seen anything in the water yet. There are little things that'll pop up every now and then as you come across them, And when you pick them up, they can give you extra supplies, extra crew, stuff like that. No. I need to select you and then you. Okay. So, dang. A lot of my stuff isn't worth anything here, but I can get fairly cheap wine. A lot of fairly cheap wine. We'll take all of it. Drop off quite a bit of my meat. Well, I hate to keep adding stuff to my hold just because it's cheap, but I can always sell it on the return trip. Good grief. Okay. Time to go. We'll head over here to London. They don't have any quests. That's too bad. Okay, well, we can offload not much hemp, actually. We wouldn't make much profit that way, but we can get rid of all of my wood, or wool, rather. And this is what I'm here for, cloth. So we'll buy a bunch of that. And get rid of the rest of the meat. And I don't want to sell the wine here because I want to keep it. Sometimes you are only required to get 10 of a bunch of items, and sometimes it requires 20 in order to get married. So I want to make sure that I am keeping enough. Oh, didn't mean to go there. City Hall, 30 pelts. Yeah, we're gonna have to go on the other side to get that stuff. More hemp. I could sell off all those bricks here. I really should be buying this stuff to take home, though. Because if I can dump a lot of this stuff back in Lubeck, that will make my ships go faster. Well, build faster. Buy a bunch of that. Ooh, geez. I guess we'll... That's all I can fit. My hold is full. Dang. Maybe I should offload some of this stuff after all. I would just get my money back on the hemp. Okay, it's worth it. Ooh. Guess I can't buy that much more. Just fill up on the good stuff. I mean, I could afford to bump it up just a little bit. I would still make quite a bit of profit, probably. Okay. Well, let's buy back all that hemp that I was selling. Okay. Time to get out of here. And we can come back here and take a tour of the north. And at the very least, we'll be able to get rid of the hemp that I just bought. Pelts as well, goddamn. Guess I'm gonna have to get into that. Ah, crap. I could really afford to buy some more of that stuff. Let's get rid of some of that. Oh, and there's clothes. I should get some clothes. Not a lot of clothes though, so I guess I'll wait. I can buy this closer to home. Again, I don't want to sell that wine because that's needed. I've got space for 40. Not a lot of bricks left. Not a lot of anything left, actually. Let's not do that. I can take this metal though. That should be good. Okay. Let's head back to Oslo and then back down to home territory. And I can start offloading my junk back in Lubeck, rather. Nothing new here. Okay, I could get rid of some of that, but we can just get rid of all my hemp. May as well get rid of all of that. I could buy some more of that. I could buy some more of this. A lot more of this. Good grief. Fish, too. Not too many fish, actually. Okay. Well, let's see. I've got just a little bit left in my hold, so why don't we go ahead. Wait, did they have some? No. No, not really. Okay. Buy some more of this. We'll stop off at Aalborg first on the way down. Then Malmo, and then we'll go back to Lubeck. Not gonna go inside this time. It's tempting to sell that, but again, I should be selling it back in Lubeck. I can sell quite a bit of this stuff. I guess I can lower this down a bit. Try and maximize profits. Cloth. Let's only sell about 20. I want to sell the rest of that back home. Buy up the rest of the meat. And head to Malmo. I am out of money now. So I need to be looking for places. Ooh, I don't want to sell all of this, but I can sell... Okay. Ooh, geez, why is salt so cheap? Well, that's not anymore. Never mind. But look at all this brick and wood that they've got. Let me see here. I can get rid of some of this. I could get rid of some of that. We can get rid of the meat. Not all of it, of course.
I see you are helping me develop my city. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, and that is the guy who runs Malmo. Okay, back up here. We're gonna buy some more building material. Let's buy cheese, I guess. Okay. Head back to Lubeck. Now, if we head out here, we can pick up some pitch, which I think I will need. Right. So let's go look at my warehouse. Well, we'll do it from here then. If I switch, there we go. Okay, so now I can store... Oh, what? 20 mead? Let's not do that. Let's do 10 mead. Let's do 10 cloth. I don't think cloth is actually a part of it. Definitely want to hold up about 10 wine. And probably some meat. I think that's part of it. Spice might be, but I don't think so. Cheese is fairly easy to get. Okay, we'll hold off on the cloth. I don't think iron is actually a part of this. Raw metal, I guess, is what it is. Okay, so we'll go back. We are. Gotta make sure I'm with the right things, and we'll just offload everything in the hold. Well, not everything. 50 will do. And I can take that back to Rostock and Stettin and all those other places out east. So, let's sell that. Ooh. Price drops dramatically on that. Actually, I don't think the beer is going to sell too well out there. We got pitch. Good, I'm glad people have been bringing that in. Let's see. Where's my ship? Okay, it's pushed back to the 28th. No, it was pushed up. It was May 30th before, wasn't it? I don't know. Anyway, Wendell here is building a ship. His won't be done until July. If we build the ship again, we're going to have to get in line and wait behind this, so that's kind of an important factor to keep in mind. No, that's not what I wanted. Here we are. Should I buy this? I've still got 300 goods in my hold that I'm trying to get rid of. Let's get rid of that. Jeez, I can't get a good price on anything here. I can get a fairly good price on the wine. Reputation shot up to 52 just by that. Okay. Well, let's go this way now. Oh, they need meat here, huh? These events, I'm sure, correlate to stuff that's actually important, but I don't see a lot that they really affect in the early game. Wow, I got a lot of salt I just can't get rid of. That'll work there. That'll work. Okay, get rid of that. Oh boy, I don't want to sell too many of those at that price. I guess we're moving on. Okay. Well, we may as well pick up Malmo while we're here. Because why not? Another thing I want to do, now that I've sort of got the various things that are hard to get, is start looking around and begin thinking what trade routes I'm going to have. And, just sort of keep an eye. That wasn't a very good price. I only made 30 profit on that. Start thinking about the various prices I want to set for what I'm going to buy and sell at. But we'll do that in a moment here. Have you got anything? No. I should really wait for the bigger set. No, let's keep the building materials and bring that home. I can sell the wool though and buy a bunch of the honey. Okay, I should probably buy a bunch of these. Ooh, geez. I can buy a lot of those. Those will sell well up north. There's the pitch. Ooh. They've got some spice, but not much. As soon as I start buying it, it goes away. Okay, let's head over to Danzig. No, they need it. According to the manual, I think it's this place that gets convoys, like land trade routes with the Mediterranean. So they are supposedly the ones that will get spice. I believe one of these others does as well. Okay, so I guess we'll head over to Danzig, maybe come up to Stockholm, and then head back and start looking towards trade routes. And hopefully by then, my ship will be built. Danzig has nothing. Dang it. I'd really like to get my... Let me have a look here. I'd really like to get the other pieces of my treasure map here. And I've only got the one right there, so it's really hard to tell where that is. And I'm not actually sure when I'll be able to get that. Okay, I can sell a lot of that metal for a good price. Here's some clothes. Here we are. This is what I'm talking about. It's easier to get over here. We don't need that much pitch. Again, you don't want to overbuy, but we could always just put it in the storehouse. The whole automated system will allow you to set minimums and maximums. 5 pelts before June 2nd. I bet we could do that. Now, who has it? I think these guys sell pelts. Yeah, okay. And they only need 5. These guys sell pelts as well. So they would be quicker to get to. What about these guys? They sell fish. Okay, I could probably do that. They only need 5. Okay. 300 gold. Again, that's not a lot. I mean, I'm almost at 100,000, but we can go that way anyhow. That'll be alright. But no, let's not keep buying the building materials. It's always so cheap, and I just get really excited to buy it, but you don't need to buy that many bricks. We can sell some of the salt. Sell the rest of my tools. Make profit on the clothes. Actually, I should have saved some of those. I bet clothes are part of the dowry thing. No, it's tempting to sell all that pitch, but I should really sell that back home so it can be used to build my ships. Now, that's sort of a city storehouse, so everyone who's building anything can use those resources. So even though I'm bringing it back, it's not necessarily going towards my ship. If the computer is building buildings and various shops and stuff, it uses that material as well as on their own ships. So maybe I should just sell. I've got quite a bit, so let's sell about half that. Okay, there we go. Right. So let's head over here, pick up some pelts, bring them back, go to Stockholm. They don't have any quest. Okay. They do have a heck of a lot of wood I can pick up. That's good. Same with the hemp. Hemp we can sell in Stockholm. Buy a bunch of honey. Get rid of the rest of my salt. That's not a good price. Dang. Well, they only need 5, so we're only going to buy 5. Unfortunately, they aren't producing enough in this town, and you kind of saw here on the city info the arrow going down, indicating that this isn't really a growing, booming city. And you can kind of tell just by seeing what all is out here being built. And I mean, it's a very small town, so this is not going to be a good port of call. Whoops. For a while in that regard, but that's okay. We can get rid of the cheese. Again, I'll keep that pitch. Okay. Time to head back. Now, as you do set up your trade routes and you bring goods around, it does increase the prosperity. So, it will help grow. Here we are. And that was the... Yep. Okay, good. Assignment completed. Okay. So while I'm here, just make sure there's no last little... I mean, I could buy a bunch of bricks. Let's buy some hemp while we're here. What else? Nothing. Okay. We'll go to Stockholm. Then we'll head back to my home area. Nothing good there. We can get rid of all that hemp. Honey sells well here. May as well get rid of all of it here. I don't want to buy that price. No. They don't have much here either. Keep the pitch. They do have just a very few wine, but I'll keep that. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to Malmo because they should have building materials built up there by now, I would hope. Yes, they do. I'll just buy some more. Okay, that's good for that. We'll buy a bunch of wool. I can take this to Rostock if I can sell it all in Lubeck. Cheese. Okay. Back we go. Oh, see, now Rostock needs pitch right now. So I could get a good price for it if I can't get rid of it all here. Okay, we'll take some wool next door then. Buy a bunch of that. Oh, I don't want to buy that much. Okay. Pick up a little bit of beer. Again, it'll be better to buy in Rostock. Now see, it goes down by 50. I could probably sell it in Rostock for but we need it for the ships. So even though I only ended up making about 10 profit there. Yeah. Okay. Next door. We'll pick up some of that hemp to take up north. There's actually not a lot of it here. Sell all that. Buy the honey. I'm actually gonna not sell this here. I'm gonna take that up to Aalborg, as well as a bunch of that. Yeah, because I can get a better price on the salt up here, I'm sure, and I can trade it for meat. So, any new quests? Nope. Okay, well, they don't have a lot of hemp to buy here. Let's go ahead and get rid of a bit of the honey. All of that salt. Quite a bit of beer. And we'll buy just a bunch of the meat. And my ship is not being built yet. Still the 28th, so that's good. Indicates that we do have enough materials. We can buy more in Oslo here. Quests? Anyone? Nope. Okay. Sell that. Sell that. They don't actually have a lot here. Prices are way down. So either they're just not big enough that they're producing enough, or it's all being poached by my competitors, which I do not appreciate. Ah, dang. This is usually a good place to get the fish, but they don't have a lot here. So we must have just been behind someone who came in. Actually, I think it's probably that ship right there. That bastard right there just bought up all my stuff. Okay, did I buy mead there? Dang it. Where's my ship? Yes, I do have mead, so if I run it down to Rostock, I might be able to sell it at a good price. Now see, we're chasing this guy straight to oh, no. He almost went into Malmo. Okay, couple days away, and my ship should be ready when I'm done here. No, we're not selling it here. Keep focused. Well, okay. So that's all I've got here. Hopefully we can make it here before that disappears. Yes. Okay. Get rid of all of it. A lot of money. I'll buy some honey here. I guess I could buy some hemp. Just sort of keep it. Let's not sell that here. I do have an 18% reputation here. Okay, let's go back to Lubeck. Dang. Time did not flip over. Oof. Let's not sell those here. We've got enough in port, it looks like. Okay, what else is good? Well, dang it, we're just not enough being produced here. Either that or competition is very fierce. But I mean, look at how much salt they're making, and yet there's just not that much here. One of these bastards, probably that guy, just took it all. Well, crap. Now let's go over here, buy some pitch. Hooray! My ship is done. Okay. So, we'll keep going to Stettin, and I'll turn around. Let's go ahead and sell that here. There we go. I am now a wholesaler. Hooray! Let's not buy that. Let's buy more honey. Buy some tools. I could probably... Oh, jeez. Oh, but they've only got 31. Why does it do that? No! I'll buy... Jeez. I'll buy 5. I don't... Spice is too rare, I think, to be a commodity for marriage, so I don't think I'll store that. I should be able to sell it for 1,000 though. Back in Lubeck. So let's head back to Lubeck. And the thing there just went off and changed, so now they need wood. Okay, let's actually, yeah, let's check this out first. Guests? Oh my goodness. Okay. Piece of a treasure map. I will take it. Lending 5,000. They will get it back to me in August. at only 8,000. Now, lending money can be a good way to turn a profit, but it's also a good way to lose a lot of money, because sometimes they can't pay back everything and you only get half. So it's not that great of an investment, and usually the higher, well, it depends. Sometimes a city will be asking for a loan, and then that's more of a sure thing, and they usually ask for a lot. These little guys are quite a bit riskier, and when they ask for more, you risk more. It seems like they're not able to pay it back as much. We'd probably get this back, but really, I mean, 3 months for only 3,000 gold. I'm at 152,000 right now, so do I need that? I'm not sure if this raises reputation. We will hit a ceiling with the reputation at some point. Let's see here. This isn't very good. This Principality of Mecklenburg, they occasionally want everything, and you have to have it in your storehouse, but they usually only pay the lowest price. So if you do this, you only end up breaking even if you buy it at the lowest price. So neither of these is very good, actually. So we'll go ahead and cancel that. Let's see the City Hall here. Okay, here we go. Gold for Lubeck. This is what I'm talking about. So if I lend them 50,000, I get that back plus an extra 15,000, and that's only 2 months. It is 50,000 gold though. So let's do it. Okay. And this other one, increase production at Lubeck. So this is now telling me that I can begin building, well, they want beer manufacturing, but I don't actually think I can do that yet. I think my guild reputation is a little low. Privileges. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so I could have bought this when I was at 40%. Let's go ahead and do this, and well, wait a minute. We're almost about ready to finish off this assignment here. So, what was the assignment? Right, it was getting the ship in my convoy. Okay, so where is that? Organize? Here we go. Okay, so here's my Crayer. Move it over to my convoy.
Your convoy now has a much greater cargo capacity. This is a good time to start producing goods yourself. To do so, you will have to acquire a privilege from the Lubeck Guild, which you can get once you have attained the rank of wholesaler.
Which I've done. So, we'll go to the guild, buy that privilege.
So, now there is nothing to stop you from opening your first business. Now go and see the architect in the center of Lubeck and build a grain farm, a brewery, and a house in town.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll get into that in a minute here. Building the various businesses actually takes a little bit longer. In terms of material, the buildings usually go faster, but they're harder to build just because they require the wood and the brick, and those go so fast, especially in this town. I mean, the wood goes down 204. It's just so quickly used up. Okay, I need to sell everything I brought back here. Oh, wait a minute, I should probably put some of that honey... No, let's not do it that way. There. Let's put 10 honey away. I don't think I need tools. Pitch I don't think has a use here. And I will sell the... yeah, look at that. Gonna make a huge profit on the spice. Sell all that pitch, which is now going to go towards building my rival's ship. Oh well. Beer. Here we go. I'll just buy that beer straight up, put it straight into my house. My storehouse. Salt is probably also one of those things, so I'll do that. Okay. Let's come back to my convoy, buy a crap ton of the salt, and get that ready. Go ahead and sell about that much. Tools, I could sell this back for an okay price. I think I bought those in raw stock. Okay. Well, nothing else here. I can go offload that salt and do the meat. I think that's what I'll do next. I'll go around and just have a look. Probably set up a triangle here. And what I could actually do is separate my convoy so I have both ships. Together we have a cargo capacity of 800, but I could take this apart. And this one has only 300, which is much smaller than my cog, but I could have that maybe do a little triangle here, or I could include Oslo and do a thing here. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, so we need to do that and start building businesses, which I do have some money for. I got rid of a third of it because of that loan. I could also start donating to the poor, but like I said, there is a cap that we will find, and I think it's 80% actually. And then after that, if you want to raise it above, you need to start building businesses and houses, and that will earn you a higher reputation than the guy in town, which is this Wendell guy. But he's at 100%. And this Jacob, or Jacob, is rising. He's at 84%. So, oh, well, great. Wendell is now the mayor of Lubeck, so I would have to beat him to be able to be mayor of this town anyway. This was the screen I was looking for earlier, though. It shows you everyone in the Hanseatic League and where you stack up against them. So we're almost higher than the guy who runs Aalborg. But obviously we need to beat Wendell if we want to run for the chairman of the league. And there are other things here. I could run for alderman. When do I get that privilege? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you next time.